This one is by Penialassociative Defense, and the map is called Living End. Holy shit, that was a lot. Oh, it's just a new game, alright. You sure it's gonna be hard? Yep. Don't care. Doing it. Was the ground like this before? I guess it was. And by the way, for anyone new here that may have came in for Jazz Jackrabbit, running through Doom mods are kind of what I'm known for. Yeah, this is why this is gonna be hard. Wonder if I can just run through it. Yeah, I can just run through it. I can't jump. He actually disabled jumping. I have 3 health. Okay, then. Three health again. I think he made almost everything projectile-based, at least. I don't know about them, though. If I can just... There's a couple of shotgunners there. If I can just get my hands on their shotgun, it would make this part a lot easier. Maybe if I just take it really, really slow. I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to just take it really, really slow. Yeah, taking it slow is actually the best approach there. Living End. I also need to be saving a lot to save on time. This is the only... It's a little high, that's why I was... That's why I was wondering if, maybe it wanted me to do a different HUD. I feel like he made their projectiles a little bit faster. Not doing so hot. Not doing so hot at all. Do have some more shotgun ammo, so I can at least kill them a little bit faster. decided on this. I decided on this. This is my fault. This is my burden. I decided on this. It's my decision. I don't even know where I get hit by. Oh, that's where I get hit by. I feel like reloading. I have 31 health and no armor. And now I have 20 health and no armor. I have 2 health and no armor. Hey, Nuclear. I have to, yeah, I'm gonna be... What the fuck? Oh, it was someone with a plasma rifle. He did warn me, this is going to be tough. I almost feel like he made the fireball hitboxes larger. I feel like I get hit by them a lot easier than usual. That was my fault there. There's like 2 of them that I just ran into. Nice. That's why I didn't want to save either. By the way, there's 717 monsters on this map. That's why I think it'll take me about 2 hours to do this. No difficulty either, so what you see is what you get. What I'm running through is what Joel ran through. Is it always like that, or... Those are some nice gun animations. For this WAD, yeah. But it's... Obviously, it's never always been like that. He's just using, there's more frames on the guns than usual. I hear revenants. I'm not ready for them yet. Oh yeah, that's right, they poison you. I have no more ammo. Got a chainsaw at least. That's the only secret on this level. I get them to infight? It almost seems like he programmed it so that they can't infight. No, they do infight. Alright, that's good. For health. Mom said no infighting. I don't care what Mom says. Where the hell am I supposed to go now? There we go. Thank God, I thought I crushed a shotgun there for a second. Probably not the best idea to save on 4 health, but this is kind of tuned. Oh, there we go. Alright. I pressed the caps lock by accident. They can actually... He programmed it so they can hit you through the... Okay, so this is useless. Good to know. He programmed it so they can bite you through it. Good to know that the only secret in this map is actually really useless. There we go. I'm not soft locked, am I? Because I can't get through here. Oh, never mind. It basically made a lot of these enemies stronger. Where is the door with 20 arc files? Hopefully not on this map at all. Because I will personally go to the mapmaker's house and give him the biggest wet willy he has ever had in his entire life. Maybe, possibly, I will give him the dreaded Rear Admiral. What that is, you don't want to know. Just ask Millhouse. I heard a door open. I don't like it when I hear doors open. How are we looking on enemies? I have about 120 of them. We're getting there. Making decent progress. Oh, that thing. That thing that launches the gore at you. That's disturbing. That thing takes away a lot. I've seen him in other mods before. I actually killed him. I got mega armor out of it. Okay, then. Oh, fuck. Oh! It's just the boner. It's literally just the boner. He doesn't have the rockets on his back. That's good. That's actually really good. I'm glad. I was a little freaked out there. I'm gonna pick that up now. That is a boner with a rocket on its back, though. I think this takes a little while before it actually goes off. Be great if I could find the backpack. Alright, I can't save now. Not until I find more healing, because I got so many hits on me. That friggin' imp poisons you, and he takes away so much health because of it. That might work, actually. Oh, boners. Oh god, they can actually resurrect. I don't know how often they'll do that, but that's not good. That is really not good. I gotta get out of here because they're gonna keep respawning now. I've been playing Portrait of Ruin on hard mode. I've never played that Castlevania. I do know that it's... Portrait of Ruin is a side-scroller like Symphony of the Night, right? I don't even want to go in there. It's not even worth it getting that stim pack, to be honest. I don't know where else to go, though. Oh shit, I can't go back down, can I? Oh fuck, I'm stuck up here. I'm actually gonna see if I can try and just get into that room, get the switch, and then leave. So this door can actually, so that one door can actually close. Never mind. I'm still gonna do it. I got hit by that Revenant's blast, and it made that part null and void. This is just cruel. I honestly think like he doesn't give you enough to actually be able to handle these parts. And this part's pure RNG. If the pinkies surround you, you're fucked. There's like nothing you can do about it. Because you don't have enough to be able to actually deal with them. Yeah, this part's pure RNG. made that Revenant even worse because he just randomly launches the, he'll just randomly launch his fucking rockets. Either to the left or the right. This is so he made this so fucking difficult. Holy fucking shit. And they resurrect, too. That's what makes it even worse. So they're actually just wasted ammo. You're supposed to leave them be. I think that's what that... Oh, it opened this middle section. Right. I was wondering what it actually did. There we go. So where am I supposed to go now? I actually can't go back. I think I'll end up dead if I go back that way. I don't know why I can't go down there. This way requires the red key, which I haven't found yet. New enemy type, I guess. That took away all of my health. That's awesome. Another new pinky type. Seems like they're blind. I can appreciate the challenge. I think he overtuned it just a little bit. Especially since there's no difficulty level. I'm not really a fan of these invisible enemies either. God, I have ears. Apparently they don't have collision either, because I just go right through them. So that's even worse. I can't even tell where they are just from collision. I do not like that at all. I feel like this just has way too much randomness to it. This is way too much RNG to it. I don't know. Like, it's not like Complex Doom Clusterfuck, where you kind of expect that. You expect the RNG. You don't it doesn't seem like this was designed with RNG in mind. It was almost like the RNG was unintentional. But he just kind of threw everything together like, oh, that's kind of cool, I like this idea. When not realizing whether or not it's actually going to be fun. The blind pinkies are a good idea. I do not like these guys at all, though. I do not like the fact that they have no hit detection, or they have no collision. At the very least, they should be weak and maybe a little bit faster. Instead, they're invisible. Their attacks are still pretty strong. You can't hear them at all, and they have no collision. So there's very little in the way of figuring out where exactly they actually are, unless you just blind fire. And this is why I always have low health, because then I get into situations like that. And now that health that I picked up didn't matter, because he took it all away from me. The next enemy that I saw took all of the health that I just gained away from me. It'd be one thing if it was just difficult, but it was counterable. A lot of this stuff is not counterable. Like I said, it's RNG. Like, how can you even know that that shit's gonna happen? It's RNG especially for them, because they don't know where you are unless you're starting to fire. So they'll just run around randomly until they actually basically collide with you. So, like, a lot of what he's doing is, like, a good idea on paper, but he's combining a lot of this stuff that makes it really frustrating to play. And I think that's what I have a problem with the most. Good idea on the surface, poor execution. Some of the areas and enemies are annoying. I can definitely understand that with a Castlevania game. I don't know if Joel cheated through this, but I'm gonna try my hardest not to cheat. So far, it hasn't given me any reason to. I would say he's been unreasonable, but not to the point where I'm like, alright, the only way that I can get through this is to cheat. It's not gotten anywhere near that point yet. It's just frustrating more than anything. It's not... It hasn't gotten to the point where I feel like the only thing that I can do is cheat. I'm also not the biggest fan of mazes, but... Especially this one where there's just a lot of fake doors. Like, I don't really see much of a point to this. This is also just really frustrating and annoying. None of these doors work. Why even program them in the first place? All this seems like it's really meant to do is to just waste your time. And make you look at the map. I guess I could understand it if he was just trying to learn how to program fake doors, but still. And I actually can't get out this way now either, so what the fuck am I supposed to do at this point? Unless maybe all these doors are supposed to open up at some point. Like, this is what I'm ending up doing now. I'm just looking at the map. I'm not even paying attention to the actual game. Okay, I think I know where to go now. Okay, I do have to go this way, but he doesn't have a rad suit anywhere here. Okay, so I can get up that way, but I'm not going to take a huge amount of health loss from this. I still haven't found a red key yet. And he puts a revenant he puts an arc vial there that I can't hear. That's even better. Because that's really fun. An arc vial that has no way of telegraphing that he has spawned there, so he just gets a free hit on you. And you better hope that you save frequently. Thankfully he's dead. He dropped 2 chain guns. Okay, then. I figured out where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, okay. I guess that's what you're supposed to do to deal with the arc file, but I kind of just cheesed them. Okay, so he wasn't as much of a dick as I thought he was going to be with this part. They don't stay up for very long, though, so... Oh yeah, it's because he hit me, that's why. How exactly would I get up there? I think this way, maybe? Yeah. It's okay, like, I'm very torn about this right now. Like, just with his pacing, like, he's really made it brutal. I think unnecessarily so, to be honest. But it's not to the point where I feel like I need to stop, or I'm just getting overwhelmed way too much. Like, he's not spamming it, man. Like that! That's unnecessary. Like, why make the Cacodemons attack splash damage? I know you're trying to change things up, but still. He's just making everything take entirely too much damage away. Almost feels like it's just for the sake of taking damage away. Not so much for balance purposes. But again, I'm really torn on it. I almost feel like I'm being overly critical, but at the same time, I don't feel like I am. I don't know, I played things that were harder than this, but they felt more fun still. Make your level out of cardboard and macaroni. I feel like there's probably a Doom mod already. This is really fucking annoying. I really hate this Cacodemon's new attack. Because that's what makes it even worse. It bounces off of everything, so it's going to hit you. This too, like, his attack. Why does he make his attack, like, inaccurate and random? What level was that on? Oh. Okay, it's on 1. It's the pistol. So I got the red key, and there's a red door right here. Yeah, right here. It didn't change the mankiness at all, I noticed. We didn't change the EMC there, but still. want to get a sense of what's going on around here. Okay, so it's actually pretty much worthless going that way. I don't have the blue key yet, so I can't open any of those things. What about this way? What's down this way? There's a megasphere down this way. That's not bad. I lost like half my health solely due to that Revenant because of his new attack being kind of bullshit. I feel like he made the super shotgun weaker. It almost feels like he made the super shotgun weaker. That's not... Why would you do that? Why would you ever mess with the super shotgun like that? Also, why would you put an invisible wall there that only monsters can be in? Also, why make some of them only open for a blue key and others you don't? I guess to make it easier, but why? There's definitely a lot of but why going on here. I guess this is not the end of the level. It's just where the blue key is. Yeah, I don't know what his official name is, but that's pretty much a cyber demon without it. So I guess he's just a demon. Nice, because I got stuck for a few seconds, all of my health got taken away. This is a slaughter section. No health to be found, though. Oh, wait, there's one over there. I feel like you don't... The only thing that you have to do is just wait it out. Yeah, his attacks go right through everyone else's, so he can't infight with anything else. Again, it takes all the fun out of it. Like, all of the things that you enjoy about... A lot of the things that you enjoy about Doom, he just takes the fun out of it. I guess for challenge sake, but... Like, I don't know. Like, why would you do that? This is definitely, I'm just asking myself, like, over and over again, but why? Like, part of the fun of Doom is just getting all of the monsters to infight, and then when you don't, it's just like... Oh, okay, I'm just going through the motions, I guess. So, that tells me that the only thing that I should be killing is this, not a cyber demon. Because everything else is just wasted effort. Since they can't infight with him, there's no real strategy involved other than try and kill him. Or at the very most, just wait until the exit comes up. I don't know what he expects from you on this part. I honestly don't. Are you supposed to wait? Are you supposed to fight? Like... It just seems like everything's so RNG. There's not any real strategy involved. It's just... I don't know. Definitely just on my I am so confused what he actually expects from me here. Not even slaughter maps do this, where they have an enemy that just doesn't fight. At least I don't know of any, anyway. Like, the one strategy that you would use here to kind of ease the tension, you can't do. So, I'm just so confused what he's actually expecting from you here. Like, look at that. I'm already down to 1 health. Because of all the new attacks that they have, causes me to have lower mobility. Like, I just don't understand what he expects from you here. I don't. I can't see any way... I can't see any way where I can do anything different and actually excel at this part. I almost feel like it's pure RNG based. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but with the way that he has the monsters programmed, the fact that this guy can't infight with anything else, so you can't even use that as a strategy, I honestly don't know what he expects from you here. And it's not even so much that his attacks get hung up on them, they don't, they go right through them. So you have to avoid his shots constantly, while avoiding all the other monsters. The pinkies charge at you, they don't just try to close the gap. So, like... And then there's more that come in. Like, I just fail to see what he actually wants from you here. Also makes the plasma rifle weaker by making it shoot slower. So again, I am so confused right now. What does he actually want you to do? Like, the Cacodemon's splash damage, the Baron's randomness launching its projectiles, you can't predict anything, it's all RNG. Did he playtest this? Did he think that this was supposed to be fun? I don't understand. I'm sorry to sound harsh, but I have played stuff that is way harder, but it's manageable. Like, that's what I don't understand with this, and it's just blowing my mind right now. I know for a fact I've played stuff that was harder than this, but... Like, I don't feel like this is a challenge. I feel like that this is literally... Alright, so... Are the Barons going to throw the projectiles in my direction? Are they going to throw it in a random direction that I can't predict? Is the Cacodemon's projectile going to get close enough where it's going to hit me for splash damage? Are the pinkies gonna charge at me? I feel like he modeled this for them all to do their default actions, but then he decided afterwards, you know what, this is too easy. Maybe I should change how their power, or how, like, demons actually work. And when he did that, he forgot to playtest it to actually consider the balance of this map pack, or of this map. I think that's why this feels so much different from a lot of the stuff that I've played, not just in the contest, but in general. there is a balance to how the map goes versus how the monsters actually play. And I think that's the problem that lies here, and that's why this does not feel nearly as fun as a lot of the stuff that I've played that is significantly harder than this. So I think that's just why, like, this feels like... This feels like a... What's the word? It feels like a chore. It doesn't feel fun. It just feels like a chore. No, that's the thing, Bone. You can't choose a difficulty. If you go to new game, it'll just say this is supposed to be hard. See? You sure this is going to be hard? You cannot choose a difficulty. Like I said, I feel like he had default monsters originally. But he changed it because he thought it was too easy, and then he didn't playtest it afterwards. I think that's the problem that I could be wrong, but I feel like that's the problem here. I feel like that's why this feels like a chore. When I played harder stuff, but I was having fun. It also honestly feels like my armor doesn't matter. Doesn't matter though, I have 16 health and there's no healing here. He has way less health than the Cyber Demon does. I feel like... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I feel like they should have opened them. I told you it didn't matter. I had way too little health. I wouldn't have been able to actually... I wouldn't have been able to actually deal with that part once everything opened up. I got stuck, I could potentially die already. Now we're good. Also, those pinkies for some reason can actually take a shot from that rocket launcher and not go down in one hit. I don't know why they made their strength so much better. No, that was actually the worst time to do that, and it cost me dearly. Well, I'm dead. Told you. He gives so little healing here, too. This is actually ridiculous. Those things again. I'm gonna see if I can get a bunch of them in fight. I have 4 health, so if any of those hit scanners so much as look in my direction, I'm pretty much dead. I hope I brought a lot of them out, so I can get by them easily, because I still don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do here. The only thing I can think of is that I'm supposed to wait. know, man. It's so fucking random. I already failed. I feel like the Cacos are probably the biggest problem child here. Because again, their attacks do actual splash damage. This is almost not worth it to do legit. This would be way more fun if he just didn't mess with their attacks. The splash damage on those Cacodemons attacks is so massive. Like, look at that, I'm already down to 26 health because I got hit twice by it. Are you seriously fucking kidding me right now? The second that I got out of the invulnerability, 2 other projectiles hit me and I went down to 1 health. This is so stupid. If that was a normal Cacodemon attack, neither of those would have even hit me. The splash damage is way too large. Way too fucking large. And I'm dead. Yeah, I don't care enough to do this legit. I just don't care anymore. I actually don't think there is. I think you're supposed to wait it out, but it's so overwhelming you can't wait it out. Like I said, if all the enemies were just default and they didn't have these extra attacks to them, this would be way more manageable. It would be hard, but it would be manageable. Like, if anyone can actually do this without cheating, I would definitely like to watch it. I'm pretty certain Joel couldn't do this without cheating. There is a lot of the plasma gun ammo over here. I'm actually wondering, are you even supposed to... Are you just supposed to wait for that to open? Like, there's a yellow door that I didn't go through. But that's the thing, there's no yellow key in here. I got the blue key in here. So what is the blue key actually supposed to be doing? Is it supposed to lead to the yellow key? Like, what's the point of even doing this? Like, if all I'm supposed to do is wait until the door opens back up, then I don't even have to bother killing any of them. But yeah, there's nothing here to signify that the blue key opens anything to get to the yellow key. So I think I'm supposed to kill them all. These doors being here don't make much sense. I don't know why he made these. And then they say this doesn't seem to work. He doesn't have anything... He doesn't have a backpack in this level either. Because I got the only secret in the level. I just failed to see what he wants from you for this. Like, where's the yellow key even supposed to be? Because it's obviously not in there. There's nothing down this way either. You would actually think the yellow key would be revealed after you beat the not cyber demon, but he didn't reveal anything. So, what exactly are you supposed to do here? I kind of gave up. I'm just gonna see where he actually put the yellow key at. So, you fight the spider mastermind in here. It seems like the yellow key's nowhere to be found in here. Where is the yellow key then? What's the point of this room? He had to have programmed a yellow key on this map, right? Like, I thought this would open up eventually, but it doesn't. There's just nothing behind it. Oh. Wait. Hold on, load that again. So yeah, I'm assuming that the spider mastermind died, and I'm supposed to kill her, and that's what ends the level. But the thing the thing that I still don't understand is, where is the yellow key? Do you have to kill every monster in this room in order to actually see it? Because there is nothing to signify that doing so will reveal the yellow key. Because it's just not in that room. So did he forget to put the yellow key in, and that fight is just futile? Or... like, this is what I don't understand. Also, why is that literally the only thing that the blue key does is raise those middle platforms? Like, it seems to me that doesn't really make much sense. This is all coming off as like something that... Okay, so this is a new room. This is probably where the yellow key is. Somewhere around here. Yeah, there's more to this level. Wait, how are you even supposed to get to this? Are you supposed to teleport to this area? It doesn't seem like you can't even access this area. I think you probably accessed it through here, yeah. I don't know. Like, I think I'm done with this. I'm not gonna finish it legit. See, I have played other people's slaughter maps before, and I played maps that were indeed harder than this. The big difference between me losing my patience now with this versus those other ones that I've played before is that I don't know, man. I'm so torn on this. There's just the pacing of this is so weird and caught me so off guard. And like, it's not really that clear what you're supposed to do on that part. And like, yeah, like, you have the red key up there. Hold on. Like, I played full-on megawatts. That were really difficult, but I think it has to do a lot with, like, how he changed some of the enemies, too. Like, I can understand the execution. I can understand making some things different, making things fresh and a little more original to make yourself stand out a little bit. I feel like his ambition was too much. Having a room filled with pinkies like that, where by default they don't charge, but in that room, filled to the brim with them, where they can charge at you like that, I think that was poor planning on his part. I feel like maybe at least just the pinky should have been default. They shouldn't have to charge. They can close the gap way too easily. And I think that's where the biggest problem lied there. It just made that part so unfun that it made me stop caring. Yeah, so you don't have to kill everything that's in that room. You just have to wait for everything to open back up. And then, he doesn't have enough health. He doesn't have enough armor. I can understand that being at the start. But, like, later on, and this is the thing with a lot of slaughter map makers that I noticed too. They usually have a lot of them scattered around, and you're supposed to pay attention to your surroundings to make sure you don't pick them up too soon. But in that one room where he just had a massive amount of enemies, there was not enough healing at all. There was a few extra medkits in the corner that you can easily get stuck in because those pinkies will charge at you. You only have the one invincibility sphere. Like, I just think he expects way too much from you from this. And I think that's my biggest criticism. And that's why I'm not going to finish this. I have played it. Like, I can applaud him for trying. It didn't seem like he was lazy about that. I'm not going to accuse him of being lazy. I think he either didn't playtest things properly. He either didn't playtest things properly when he decided to add more to it. Maybe he ran out of time, because this was for a contest. I know some people were trying new stuff with their WAD to maybe differentiate it from some of the other people. So maybe he didn't have enough time to balance it properly. But I think that's just where the problem lies there. And it's a shame, too, because it definitely seems... It's not a lazy WAD by any means. It's not done by a beginner. It's someone who has at least some experience under his belt. And I can applaud him for trying. But I feel like the difficulty there is just way overtuned. And the fact that you can't dial it down a little bit is even worse, too. Because what you see is what you get. And even though you don't have to kill all the things in that room, he lays it out in a way where it gives that impression. And I'm not going to really penalize him for something like that. Like, I've played Doom mods that throw red herrings at you all the time. And they still end up being fun. But I don't know, man. I feel like he could have done a much better job on that. I feel like if he just would have had more time and maybe had some people play test it, I feel like he could have structured it in a way where it could be just as hard, but a lot more feasible and a lot more fun. I feel like those pinkies are the biggest problem because of that part in particular. And I guess that's probably the most criticism I'll give to that. God, do I feel bad not being able to finish that? But like, you know what? Like, it's just a lot of good ideas. A lot of good ideas, poor execution. Let's keep it at that.